Good evening, I'm Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk. The Salina police are in the midst of an investigation. Around 9:30 on Sunday morning, a body of a 38-year-old man was found in the front yard of a home under a tree in the 600 block of Durand in Salina. Police do not suspect any foul play at this time, but that's the only information we have. Salina first responders were called to the 900 block of South 4th Street when a 17-year-old girl was struck by a vehicle, which immediately left the scene. Debris left would suggest that the vehicle is a 1987 to 1991 Ford pickup. Witnesses said they heard a loud noise and upon investigation discovered the teenage girl lying in the median. A vehicle drove away quickly. The girl was transported to the Salina Regional Health Center for treatment and sustained a puncture wound to her back, various abrasions, and a broken pelvis. A man from Texas was transported to the Salina Regional Health Center on Friday night with a substantial cut to his leg and pain in his ribs after he launched his 2002 Mercury off of the road and into a ditch. The 26-year-old man from Texas was 2 miles north of Salina at the intersection of K-143 Highway and Old 81 Highway. As the man traveled east on 143, he neither stopped nor turned as he continued through the intersection and launched his vehicle off the road to the east. The Saline County Sheriff's Office is investigating the cause of the crash and suspect that alcohol was at play. The Smoky Hill Museum is planning a presentation on the Cold War. Landry Brewer will be hosting this free Zoom presentation on Thursday, February 4th from 5:30 until 6:30. It will also be on Facebook Live. The museum and store will be closed, so this presentation will be online only. To attend the Zoom presentation, send your email to museum@salina.org to reserve your place. Brewer will discuss the underground missile silos and fallout shelters, how Kansas played an outsized role in the Cold War and featured prominently in nuclear deterrence and national defense. He will also share about Salina's involvement. Brewer is an assistant professor of history at the Southwestern Oklahoma State University and author of the book Cold War Kansas. In Kansas news, Kansas Governor Laura Kelly's Latino Advisory Commission is pushing to give undocumented immigrants access to driver's license. The group says that when more people in the community have licenses, it gives police a reliable source of identification, and it means fewer uninsured motorists on the roads. An Overland Park attorney who spoke during Hispanic Day at the Capitol says that changing the Kansas driver's license laws could have a lasting benefit. It would certainly promote trust between policing and the communities that they serve. It would also solve a lot of language issues, and the commission also lobbied for allowing a change to the state law that prevents non-citizens from becoming police officers. Immigrants who have a green card and are legally allowed to live and work in the U.S., but Kansas state law prohibits them from working in law enforcement. The commission said that hiring non-citizens for law enforcement jobs would make those agencies more representative of the communities that they serve. This could also help police departments who are struggling to find new recruits. Some police departments, like Colorado and Illinois, have already begun hiring green card holders. 6 women have sued top officials of the Kansas Highway Patrol, alleging that they discriminated against female employees and created a hostile work environment. The Topeka Capital Journal reports that former and current employees allege in a lawsuit filed Friday that the agency violated federal anti-discrimination laws, the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, and their First Amendment speech rights. The Highway Patrol did not immediately return a message on Monday morning seeking comment. The women's lawsuit comes on the heels of a lawsuit filed last month by 2 former majors who alleged that their own dismissal was in retaliation for attempting to help the women report their behavior. Authorities say 2 people have been killed in a head-on collision on Interstate 35 in eastern Kansas. The Kansas Highway Patrol reports that 20-year-old Samuel Caldwell was headed southbound in the northbound lanes early on Saturday when his Jeep Patriot collided with a Volkswagen Beetle, about 2.5 miles east of Ottawa. The impact killed Caldwell of Overland Park and the Beetle's driver, a 19-year-old Caitlin Riley of Concordia. In sports news, Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid says he has already got a game plan in place for Super Bowl 55, even with another week to plan for it. Reid is preparing for his third Super Bowl. He coached one with the Philadelphia Eagles, and on Sunday will be his second with the Kansas City Chiefs. Reid says that it's better to have a game plan set up early because of media obligations in the week before the big game. Because of the pandemic, the Chiefs will not travel to the host city early, but will remain in Kansas City and travel to Tampa on Saturday, just one day before the game. A white woman has resigned as the head cheer coach at a private Kansas college after a black cheerleader said she was kicked off the team over an argument about her hair. It was nearly 3-foot-long braids, and the Kansas City Star reports Casey Jamerson said in a statement that the coach at Ottawa University, if she were to continue, would likely be a distraction for the team, staff, and community. 20-year-old Taylon Jefferson previously told the Star that she refused to remove a hair bonnet earlier this month during a cheerleading practice. She was worried that her long braids could hit a teammate in the face, and she was kicked out of practice and off of the squad. Now for a look at our 3-day weather forecast. Tonight, there will be patchy fog after midnight, otherwise partly cloudy with a low around 28. Tuesday, patchy fog before 10 a.m., otherwise sunny with a high near 55. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 31. Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 56. Wednesday night is partly cloudy with a low around 35. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 43 and breezy. Thursday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 22 degrees. I'm Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk, wishing you a good evening.